Just hopping on. Who's here? It's late. I am sorry. It's late. I feel like I don't even have a voice, honestly. It's been a long day. Hey, guys. Charcoal Ninja. Hey, mods. Heather. Those two are here. And the mods. And Noelle is here. Love you too, Noelle. Diana H is always with us. Hey, babe. Hey, Spooky Pook. Squirrel Girl. Aileen is here. Meredith Lynn. Love you, babe. She's so cute. Hey, Abigail. Daughter of the King made it. Angel K. Hey, Liz Tricks. Just as I am. Hey, Armine. Honey Lou. Laura Lou. Not related. Buffy made it. Ewa made it. There may not be a lot of people here. Saturdays are weird anyway, and it's late. I have no idea what to expect. Hey, Jan. Let's see. HC from LBC. I haven't seen you for a minute. Hey, Marie Marion. Love you, Angel K. Hey, Xenu and the Body Thetans. Ooh, that sucks. She's sick from her flu shot. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, babe. Jennifer Ogle. Nice. Thanks, Armina. Hey, Lumen. I'm looking forward to the Zoom as well. Hey, Inner Sparkle Monkey. Good to see you, Abigail. Buffy says it's raining. Kathy Burkhart made it. Angie Moe. It's really a nice temperature here tonight. I just got home, walking home from the housewarming party down the street. They had their party tonight, and I thought, well, I'm going to walk because it's nice out, and I don't know where I would park because they have a small driveway, and there was a bunch of cars. And that was kind of a stupid idea because it got pitch black out, and you can't see anything in the dark here. And you have to be really careful not to get hit by a car. Yeah, oddly enough. So I walked home, but the nicest people. How far? I mean, it was a ways. It was probably a 10-minute walk. I mean, it wasn't far, but it was a ways. Hey, Rain. We'll miss you tomorrow, Heather. Nice people. Really nice people. Really nice house. Hey, Kim is blue. Hey, Island hippie girl. The weirdest thing happened. The absolute weirdest thing happened to me at that house. They had a full setup of stuff. Like they had like or they had a full Margie bar. They had a full like taco bar in this house, and they were like, would you like to eat? And I was like, no, because I mean, here's the thing. Yes, I'm chubby and I love to eat. Hey, just Joan, but let's just address, hey, Mary Barron's. Guys, today is Mary Barron's 20-year anniversary of being sober. That is huge. Mary Barron's, we are proud of you, babe. We are really proud of you. That's a big deal. And congratulations to Mary Barron's. It's huge. Reese, it just wouldn't be you if there wasn't something weird that happened. Jan, you're so true. That's so true. It's awkward to go to a party alone. Have you ever done it? I think today was my first time doing it. Hey, Sandra. Well, welcome in, babe. Joe is at a party. Imagine that. Unbelievable. And he just left you? That's okay. It's better here. This party's way better. Hey, West Coast Fancy Nancy. Has anyone ever gone to a party where it's all pretty much couples and you're the only one that's not a couple? No, Huxley did not go with me. He did not want to go with me. And I was like, okay, the cheese stands alone. So I walked down to this party, and I got to be honest, I'm kind of proud of myself. Yeah, Laura Lou said it. Hey, Wilford Harry. I almost can't go alone. Hate it. So I have a little bit of a phobia about this too, but I'm so much better ever since I started going to restaurants alone. It didn't bother me so much. Like I wasn't nervous, but it's funny. I didn't have anxiety about it until I walked through the door. Yeah, Jan says it's very awkward. I didn't. So this is a young couple. I would guess they're probably younger than me. They're probably like 30, 35, if I had to guess. They're both nurses, really cool people, really nice people. but I didn't have any anxiety about it until I walked in the door. And then I walked in the door and I did not realize how many friends these people have and how many cars were there. And so there was like, it was loud. This is not a big house. It was kind of a small house, and there were people everywhere. And like, you know how when you walk into a room full of people, everybody stares at you, the person who walks in. And I was like, oh, like I thought it was going to be more of like a quiet, like a book club type setting. It was not. It was a bunch of like 25 to 35-year-olds. There was beer, there was food, there was probably like cornhole, if I had to guess, for those youngsters. So yeah, Laura Lou says that's my nightmare. I didn't freak out. I mean, I felt confident, but it still was like, oh man, I walked in and there was just people all staring at me, and they were all couples. And I was like, hands in my pockets. I was like, hi, hello. And guys, the most embarrassing thing happened to me. So I walked in, the girl was so nice. Hey, Wendy Brewer. And this is the other embarrassing thing when someone says this to you, and she meant nothing by it. It's just funny. She looks at me and she goes, Reese. And I said, yeah, hey, thanks for having me. And she goes, you look so different than you did the other day. She was like, you have makeup on and you're all done up. And I was like, yeah, the other day you guys woke me up and I had broken my neck, if you recall. It was, I think, Monday morning. That was, I opened the door. Remember, I didn't have pants on. I had to go put pants on. Hey, Pat Jonas. Kim is Blue. Nothing happened to my socks, but thanks for looking out, girl. Hey, Melissa. It's always awkward when someone says that. It's like saying you look tired. It's like, yeah, I don't really know where to go from here with you on that. Like she goes, you look so different than you did the other day. First of all, like the other day you looked absolutely awful. Like you look like absolutely death warmed up. But today you look like refreshed. And she goes, you have like makeup on. And I was like, I do? Oh my God. Like, I don't know what to say when people do that. Yeah. That's right. He thought I was getting a weapon. He was like, I told you she was getting a weapon. And I was like, no, dude, I was putting pants on. It's so awkward, Armine. Now, again, this girl could not have been, hey, Lenora Gray. No, I didn't poop in my sock. Absolutely not. I haven't. I've actually been a little backed up. Why is one sleeve longer? Why is this? I mean, this is from H&M, which clearly means like super cheaply made, but like why is this like a cap sleeve and this is like a full sleeve? Hey, Grandma Sunshine Dragon. Normally you look like hot garbage. If I was scared to go alone to things, I'd barely drive anywhere to do anything. That's true. Abigail, same. Hey, Deborah Ricci. I am not, do people think women should always have their makeup on? It's an old school thought. Yeah, it's odd. But again, this girl, hey, Kim Leaf, Abigail, I'm proud of you, by the way. I don't have a problem. I'm 41 now, though. Like, I don't mind going places alone. Not at all. I go out to eat alone now. Like, I would have never done that ever, ever, ever in my past. I probably wouldn't have gone to this party, quite honestly, if this were 10 years ago. I never did stuff alone. Now, I'd almost rather do stuff alone. I'm like, nice break. I can walk down a street and have to dodge getting hit by cars. It's better than being with a-holes. Just how I feel about life lately. Catherine B had a first date today. Okay, so it was so great. I really like him, y'all. He already wants to see me again tomorrow. So she's going to be late to the Zoom. Oh, my sweet stars. Okay, we need to know everything. Hey, Megan Roberts, tomorrow when you're late, just show up. Tell us what happened. I need to know a lot of things. Like I'm going to need to know his first name because names are important. Find out his sign. How tall is he? Like just get these things so that you can be prepared to let us know in the Zoom tomorrow. That's really important. Okay, I'm going to task you with that. We're going to delegate this responsibility, Catherine. And if anybody can do it, it's you. You can run Starbucks. You can do this. I'm really excited for you. That is so cute. You needed a boost. God, this contact has been driving me nuts. You really needed a boost. And I love that. Yeah, take very detailed notes, says Buffy. Hey, Amy Edge. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you could just put the whole thing on speaker and we can all listen if you want. Like, we won't say we're there. It's okay. Whatever you want to do, whatever you're comfortable with. We don't want to cross boundaries. Love you, girl. Really proud of you and happy for you. Alana, Cute. I could totally see you making a Halloween costume. That's adorable. So, yeah, doing things alone, Alana would agree with this. Like as you get older and you're just more comfortable in your skin, I don't mind doing stuff alone. Again, though, the second I walked into this room, I was like, maybe I do have some anxiety. There just were people everywhere, and it was younger people and like attractive people. And so this is I was like, I can't wait to tell my channel this. I even told the girl I was going to do it. This girl, hey, Aspire to Inspire. There's a girl sitting on a couch, this really cute girl, and she's got her drink in her hand and she's sitting next to a guy. And I'm awkwardly standing there with my hands in my pockets. Like, she was like, do you want to make tacos at the taco bar? I was like, I would rather stick needles into my eyes. I would rather put a cigarette out on my beehole. Like, that's where I draw the line. Hey, Donna Cooper, like, it was a taco bar. Who's going to eat tacos in front of couples that are strangers? So, like, I show up alone. You think I'm going to make a plate of tacos? I want nothing more than those tacos. Like, I wanted to say, yes. Do you mind if I have some alone time with them, though? Like, there's a bunch of different rooms in this house because I got a tour. Like, could you guys all step into the den area while I make my tacos and enjoy them? Because I am alone. Like, I don't have a plus one. Would you guys be willing to let me just like eat them in peace? Like, you can't do that. I should have tried, but I didn't. So no, I'm not going to sit there and like, how awkward to like hold a plate, try to eat a taco and try to meet people. Be like, so, mm, we just moved here, and like dropping lettuce out of your mouth. That's totally not going to work. Plus, I just hurt my neck the other day, remember? And I don't want to like try to re-injure it by placing a taco. Um, Serve Ian, what is this? It's YouTube, my friend. It's the future. I can't wait to hear about it, Catherine B. Um, I'm so sorry, Wendy Brewer. We are praying for you, girl, and your parents. So Kim is blue. You'll get a kick out of this. So I see this cute girl sitting on a couch, and I'm awkwardly assessing the room, and I have my hands in my pockets, and I'm just kind of scanning and looking at all the youth of the times and how attractive people are, and just how much less attractive I am with the younger generation of the kids. And this girl sitting on the couch, guys, I can't tell it without laughing. I was like, this is, people are going to laugh. Hey, Joyce Drager, this girl looks at me, and yeah, arm hair tacos. That's another thing. Like, it's full of arm hairs and coughing, matter, farticles. Hey, Robin Miners. This girl is sitting on the couch looking cute. Hey, DNB. And she goes, like, we had made eye contact. I've been there like 3 to 5 minutes. And she's like staring at me a lot. And I feel her staring at me out of the side of my peripheral, right? Peripheral is also for vision, not just peens, right? If you're blessed in that area. So she goes, I feel the heat of her eyeballs. Her retinas are like really staring me down. No, Kim. Hey, Joanne Holly. And finally, I'm like, okay, I'm feeling it. So I'm just going to like casually look at her because I could feel her like looking at me, and she's holding a drink, intently looking at me. And I finally look at her like, I'm going to pretend you're her. And I go, and I like smile. And she goes, I know you. And I was like, I said, I'm not from here. And she goes, no, I know you. I know you. And I was like looking to see if there was someone behind me. And then I started to feel this like what was it, the Goodwill, the side talker, the mouth side talker who was like, you're not Reese, are you? And I was like, this is happening on my own road, my own back. I got to fix my bra, my own backwoods country road. I was like, okay. I was like getting a pen out. I was like, okay, where do you want me to sign? Do you want me to sign your tits? I was like, this is so cool that I'm like rock star level, right? Like, I'm feeling cool. And she goes, yes, I know you. And I'm like, I know. Here, I was like, do you want a selfie? She goes, TJ Maxx. Hey, Tammy. Hey, April Goodson. Love you, babe. Franklin, welcome in. Hey, Ghostwriter. Well, I'm glad Diana H and Liz Tricks laughed at that. The only two people that laughed at that, but I got a good chuckle out of it. Um, yeah, Squirrel Girl. Yeah, not what I that's a problem. First of all, like I need to see that I have a problem and I clearly have a problem. And I'm glad that I've that was like a mini when people get together and like tell you you have a problem. What is that? Intervention. I'm not kidding. Uh I am so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I actually felt kind of cool for a minute. I was like, so this is what John Travolta feels like. I was like, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of a big deal. Like, I really need to just embrace the fact that, like, I'm kind of a low key celeb, right? Like, I'm working my way up into this world. Like, people know me. And this sucked because she built it up. Like, she built me up. I was like, why do you build me up? She built it for like 10 seconds. She was like, I know you. And I was like, pish posh, fiddle faddle. Where should I sign? I was like, do you want a picture? That costs extra. I do have a Venmo. I was like, but you can go through my mods for your MasterCard. And she's like, yeah, I know you. And I thought, keep studying it. Like, you know it. You knew this face. It's worth a thing or two. And then she killed it. She absolutely decimated my whole everything, my dignity. And she went, TJ Maxx. And I was like, are you serious right now? That's how you out me? TJ Maxx? That sucks. That's the worst thing. I wouldn't have cared if she said the thrift store. I do DNV. I think I might have a problem. Okay, well, Armine, that's a good point. That's a good point. Hey. Meredith Lynn, that is so cute. If you're in the chat, I saw you in here. That's adorable. Reese, I was laughing, but my phone was on the damn charger. Lady O, of course you would. Hey, good vibes. Yeah, that was hey Rachel, that'll take you down a notch. That will definitely take you down, TJ Maxx Anonymous. Then you walked home in shame. I did the walk of shame home. I was like, well, it was nice meeting everybody. I'm gonna head out. Hey, Vicki Andrews, I did get her phone number. She was like, we should hang out. And she goes, so her husband was sitting there and she goes, hey, Cheryl Anderson. She goes, I see you at TJ Maxx like all the time. And I was like, not all the time. Like, it's like 4 times a month. Like, it's not that bad. And she goes, no, I see you there like all the time. And she goes, you're always with the lady at the jewelry counter. She goes, the sweet, like blonde, short haired. And I went, Patty. And she goes, yes, Patty. And I was like, okay, I feel like I'm going to get a restraining order. Like, this was planned. Okay. There's no way you know that much about my life. Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed about this. She sees me that often and I'm at the jewelry counter. I was like, I got this from Patty. I got this from Patty. I got this from, and this, the moonstone. Is Renee B in here? It's a size too big, but it is so pretty. Look at that moonstone. Damn, it's not doing it on camera. It's a good moonstone. Ooh, there it goes. It's got like a really pretty rainbow effect to it. You just can't see it on camera. This is a really cool moonstone. I don't quite know how to feel about that. I'm incredibly embarrassed. That's Ghostwriter. That's true too. I got gifts. Hey Taz, I gave him gifts. Yeah, I brought him. So that was the other embarrassing part. You guys saw the gifts. I got him a candle and I got him those caramels. And I was like really embarrassed because I was holding the gift. And the owner of the house was like, you two know each other? And she was like, I see her at TJ Maxx like 3 times a week. I was like, no, you don't. And I said, well, speaking of TJ Maxx, I was like, where do you want the gifts? Because this whole thing is from TJ Maxx. And I was like, it was really nice to meet you guys. But Oh, thanks, Abigail. I will go check the box, not tomorrow because tomorrow's the Zoom call. I might try to go Tuesday. It might be Wednesday. I have some stuff this week. Yeah. So, Vicky Andrews, yeah, TJ Maxx Shopping Club. Um, her husband goes, he was like, "Do you have a problem with TJ Maxx too?" He was like, "She has a huge problem with TJ Maxx." And I said, "To be fair, dude, I said, my TJs in Kansas City like rocked my world. This is a really good TJs. This girl has a problem because she goes, "Have you been to the one in Mount Juliet?" And I was like, "I don't even know what that is. Is that like a place or?" And she was, "Yeah, it's like 30 minutes away from Murfreesboro." And I was like, "No, I haven't been there." Yeah, I wish she would have said OnlyFans, Ghostwriter. Yeah, it's not a Cooper's fault. She sent me a TJ Maxx gift card, and that's why I was there. I had a gift card. Ain't no shame in the TJ Maxx game. Yeah, it was still a little bit, took me down a notch or two, honestly, to be like, "I know you, TJ Maxx." I was like, okay. I thought maybe it was from somewhere else, but never mind. No, that's cool. That's cool. I just making a name for myself at TJ's. Uh, Wait, you had a bag from TJ Maxx when she called you out for going to TJ Maxx? Hey, Linda, I did. I got the bag at TJ Maxx, the gift bag. I got the gifts at TJ's. Uh, our ex is better, Reese, since we are neighbors. I don't know what that means. Hey, Marissa Martin. Instead of bar hopping, you can go to TJ Maxx hopping. So we actually exchanged phone numbers because she was like, since we both go there so much, she was like, maybe we could go to lunch first sometime. And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. Thanks for outing me in front of everyone that I have a TJ Maxx problem. But I had to explain it away. I said, look, I'm used to people and I need to socialize and I feel safe there. It's a safe space. It's a safe space for me to be myself there. And I can go see Patty. And I feel like that's just, this is a soft landing, right? Also, I feel comfortable pooping there. And that's incredibly important when you don't have a gallbladder. Oh my God, we talked about that too. I don't even know how that came up, but she goes, "I'm so glad to talk to somebody else who shits their pants a lot." And I said, "You shit your pants a lot?" Because I really do. And she goes, "No, I really do." And her husband goes, "Yeah, she does." And I said, "Do you not have a gallbladder?" And she goes, "No, I have a gallbladder." And I said, "Oh, I don't know what your excuse is then." I said, "I crap my pants all the time." And she's like, "I do it all the time." Hey, Joanna Arcana, you definitely do. Uh, YouTube and Reese's YouTube and TJ Maxx famous. I don't think I'm YouTube famous. That's the point, Marie Mary. And it's a little depressing when people recognize you because you go to TJ Maxx too often. I'm gonna have to stop going to that one. Deborah Magnuson, cool last name. I switched accounts since I never could figure out why I can't be seen chatting. Miss you all hardcore. Wow. Well, welcome in. That's crazy. Taz, it was a wild time, Taz. It was a wild time. Yeah, IBS, true. Will make you shit your pants as well. Well, so she's like, "So you live over here?" And I said, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, we live like 40 minutes from here by TJ's." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And she was such a funny little thing. People are so funny when you first meet them. Like you never know what's going to come out of somebody's mouth. She's like, "We live over by," and she like names all this stuff. And I said, "Yeah, I don't know anything you just said." I said, "I don't know this area." And she goes, "Okay, so Memorial Parkway." And I was like, "Oh, I know where that is." I said, "I go to Sprouts on Memorial Parkway." And she goes, "Yes, yes, yes." And I said, "I got a pedicure once on Memorial Parkway." And she just went straight. How many nail places, first of all, are there? Right? Like tons. And she goes, "Oh, if you want to get a pedicure, you need to go to," and she names it. And she goes, "And you need to see Sue." She was like, "Sue, I've been seeing for 10 years." And she was like, "She's the best." She was like, "Do not go to Angie with the silver hair if you go there." She was like, um, what did she say? Oh my God. I go, "I hope you don't mind." I said, "I have a YouTube channel and I'm going to repeat everything you just said." And she goes, "I don't care." But I mean, I'm not giving her name. So she goes, "Don't go to Angie with the silver hair." She was like, "She's got a lot of trauma and she talks about it way too much." And I was like, people are hilarious. Like people just, I live by the cows. I brought a watermelon. I'll meet you at TJ Maxx and go shopping. I don't know a lot of things here. Taz, I'd love to do that. Uh, it was Nancy. It's so funny what people just blurt out to you. I know, Melissa, like this probably isn't a good friend to have because she does have all the inside info. But that's what she said. She said it so fast and it wasn't to be funny. She was like, if you go there, she was like, you got to see Sue. I've been seeing her for 10 years. She was like, she's the best. She was like, do not see Angie with the silver hair. She was like, she's had a lot of trauma and she talks about it way too much. And I was like, do not tune into my channel. Whatever you do. If somebody talks about if, if somebody talks about their trauma too much and you think that's an issue, I can't go to lunch with this girl. If she ever calls or texts, I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, dear, you have the wrong number. Like, I'm gonna have to. I can't be friends with that shit. What was I thinking? Exchanging phone numbers with someone who says, don't see Angie. She's been through a lot of trauma, but she talks about it way too much. Why am I just realizing this? It's been too long of a day. I'm short and sleep deprived. Why am I just realizing that's not going to be a fit for me? I was just talking about friendships and like vetting people. I cannot be friends with someone who thinks somebody else has a lot of trauma, but they talk about it way too much. Uh, yeah. I'm like, am I sure she's not talking about me? Don't see Angie with the silver hair. I was like, okay. Oh man. Did she ask what your channel is about? She did. And I was like, this is why I don't talk about my channel ever to people. I always say I work for Google because that's puts me on the spot. I don't know what to say. Oh, well, what a kind thing to say. Thank you. Serve. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you so much for being here and welcome. Hey, Stretch. Uh, hey, Holly. I just don't know that we're going to have much in common if you find that someone has a lot of trauma and they share too much. Oh my God, I should have. That was a missed opportunity. When she asked what your channel was about, you should have told her trauma. My channel is about all the trauma and I talk about it way too much. Yeah. Well, I do. Hey, Vape King. Hey, Barbara Waite. Like, yeah, I don't, when people say that, I'm even at a loss for words right now. When people go, what's your channel about? I was like, I don't know. I just work there. I have no fucking idea what this channel is about. Do you? Does anybody know what this channel is about? Hey, Don Davies. I go from pap smears to loss of a pet to death to Scientology, everything. We talk about everything. I really don't know what it's about. Donna Cooper, sex cults and Scientology because cult girls do it better. Am I right? Absolutely. Reese, you have normalized trauma. Shelly, yeah. Yeah, I just say I work for Google. It's a cornucopia. Thank you, Lenora Gray. West Coast Fancy Nancy has it right. Life, yeah. Everything but nothing specific. Little bit of everything, a lot of nothing. I really don't know what to say. Well, what Mary Barons, yes. And from Massachusetts, welcome in. New Hope Mickey, hey babe. Let's see, Pamela. That's beautiful. Thank you, Pamela, and thank you for being a member. Yeah, I truly do. Trauma, Reese, hold my beer. Hey, Montgomery Angel. I haven't heard back from you on Messenger in a long time. I asked if Tommy could find help for getting me out of the nastiness I was living in and away from the now ex. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't take that personally. I probably have about 1,000 to 1,200 messenger messages that I haven't responded to. I'm just one person, Deborah, and I get really overwhelmed. I have Well, let's just see. I hate to look at this number because I don't want to know. My Gmail for this account has 6,658 unread messages. So I really, please don't take it personally. I will try. I get extremely overwhelmed answering messages. I can't stand it though. It makes me very sad when people get sad, like you haven't responded to me. I swear I'm trying. I wake up oftentimes. Do you know how many people say to me, Pat Jonas can attest to this because I've done it while I was pooping at 4 a.m. once. People will get up, will be like, "What are you doing up?" And I will try to answer messages while I'm sitting there pooping at 4 a.m. And then usually I can't go back to sleep because the cats become trapeze artists around then. I don't know why I poop at 4 a.m. Does anybody else do that? I think it's my diabetes medicine. I have never shit in my life in the middle of the night unless I'm like have the flu. But now that's like my pooping routine. I get up to poop at like 3:30 in the morning. Like I will wake up sometimes at 3:30 and I'm like, I wake up from stomach cramps and I'm like, "Oh man, like I'm in a dead sleep." No, I didn't mean you were taking it personally, girls. I don't take it personally. I've been watching since day one. I wondered if you even remembered me. I'm sure I do. Is this your name on Messenger? Because this name isn't ringing a bell for me, but I'm sure if I found our messages, absolutely. Yeah, Buffy. So, Deborah, just know that you haven't been forgotten about. I love you. I love every one of you. It's just hard for me to get to each person. Yeah, Buffy gets up to pee. Kim gets up to pee. Well, I'm a diabetic, so I'm obviously going to get up and pee. I'm it's that's going to happen. It was Deborah M. Okay, babe, I will try to get to you. If you send me a new message, that will kind of reprompt. I got to respond to baby steps too. I'm in the middle. I'm drafting her email. But ask Joanne Hawley. She's in here. Like it took me like 3 months to get back with her. So I apologize to you so much. Hey, Judy Lee. I think your channel is about finding your authentic life and putting the work to do it. I love that, Vicki Andrews. Am I going to see you tomorrow? Am I going to see you at the Zoom? I hope so. Hey, Mandy Albert. That's the worst right there. Hey, Soph. Yeah, that is Sophia. Okay, Deborah. I'm glad that you're in a shelter now. That's fantastic news. Yes, that you're safe. I wake up to pee and my alarm goes off at 7. She gets up at 6 to pee and her alarm goes off at 7. That's the absolute worst. When you have an alarm set and you get up like an hour before, then you can't go back to sleep because you have anxiety about it. But I used to get up to pee as a diabetic and now I get up to turd. And it is so frustrating. Yeah, a lot of us as adults, I think, pee in the middle of the night, which isn't so bad, but when winter hits, it sucks. Because I sleep on a heating pad, whether it's winter or summer. I'm that girl. I like soup year round too. I'm just weird like that. But nothing is worse these days. I wake up and I say it out loud. If it's cold, it sucks to get up and the floor is cold. But I'm like, why? Why am I shitting at 3:30 in the morning? That's so strange. It's odd. Yeah, Margie Bart sucks. Honey Lou, I think this channel isn't about the after picture, but the messy, beautiful middle and the work it takes. So you guys are okay, Vicky, good. You guys are so much better at describing this channel. I've been watching the whole time. I knew you were going through it for a bit. I pray for you all the time, and I'm loving your newfound love for our creator. That's a beautiful thing to say, Deborah. Thank you for that, girl. And you have really pretty eyes. I'm not trying to get awkward, but I think we've already passed that point, have we not? You have really pretty eyes. Thank you for saying that. That's a very kind thing to say. Hey, Victoria, are you going to be in the Zoom tomorrow? I'm looking forward to the Zoom tomorrow. I don't know. I always look forward to that damn Zoom call. It's a good place to let it out. Let it out. You guys are much better at describing what this channel does. I take laps around the anxiety pool when people say, you have a YouTube channel? What's it about? Because like me too, Honey Lou, I'm glad you'll be there again. It's okay, Rachel Sandy. It's not that different than here, girl. We're just looking at each other. That's the only fun part. Okay, nice, Victoria. I'm glad. The guy, her husband next to her, was like, oh, he was like, I love YouTube. He goes, I don't even watch TV anymore. I just watch YouTube. He's like, I hate reality TV, so I just watch YouTube all day. And I was like, okay. And he goes, I love true crime. And I was like, do I need to switch to true crime? Is that where it's at? Like, is that where we're going to get numbers? I don't know anything about it. Do I need to start like pretending like I know stuff about it to get viewers, to get new friends? Like, do we need to flush like a new community in with and like trap them thinking this is a true crime channel? And then like once we get them in, we're like, psych, just kidding. This is about everything else. Plus you're tamed. I know everyone talks so highly of it. I have FOMO in a bunch of different ways. Oh, Rachel, fiddle faddle. It's not, it's just silliness. It's nonsense. That would be fun to like pretend to know about true crime. Could we make up fake stories? The Jester stuff is true crime. Yeah, we could do that. No one cares about it though, because no one knows who they are. They're that secretive that they've hidden themselves from themselves. Okay, Linda is a true crime. You've lived adjacent to true crime, Scientology, and jesters. Could we just make up stories though, and people believe us? Like, could I? Hey, Zoe. Like, could I be like? Next up, we're going to talk about a guy that was a serial pooper. He pooped in people's houses. He would break into windows and shit in their bedrooms. What's this now? Where did she write me a text, though? You said she wrote me a text. I don't have a text. Does that mean that we're not enough for you? No, just Joan. We're just trying to dabble. Hey, funky mama, just Joan. You know when you're in a relationship and your sex was amazing in the beginning, and then it kind of gets like, and it's like I think we need to get like a sex swing and like a trapeze, like tightrope, and like maybe jazz it up a little bit with like start listening to like hip hop while we bone down, like change it up, right? Like we're kind of stale. That's all, just John. I was wondering if we could pretend to be true crime experts, right? Make up stories and then talk about the stories. No, like we could talk about someone who like make up a story like there's a man going around to every Home Depot shitting in all the fake toilets that are on display, and then he leaves. What are your thoughts on that? And we just go along with it like it's a true story. And then at the end, you can say, true or false. Did I make that up? Probably, because I don't know anything outside of my life. Hip hop while boning. Yeah, that's a thought. It's a thought. Absolutely. Yeah. I will just send you some wild stories, but don't think they're for the channel. Love you, West Coast Fancy Nancy. Like, what if we just dabbled in some crazy ass stories? Oh, it's so true, Megan Roberts. It's so true. Pat Jonas is kindly saying you are enough. In other words, let me translate that. Pat Jonas right now is like, Reese, please don't speak to things you don't know anything about. We already have to sit through this shit. Please don't. Okay, Debbie, there you are. Thank you, girl. Yadira, are you in here? I need an answer to that. I mean, it doesn't have to be right this second, but you know what I mean. And they left all the DNA behind because their turds are in the toilet on display at Home Depot. You could do that with your Scientology stories, except they're all true. I could, but are you guys bored with those? It could be our version of two truths and a lie. What would you guys like to hear? I feel like I could speak to things. I could report on things. Absolutely, I could. You know, it would be kind of fun because we could put a spin on them and laugh at the people. Couldn't we do that? Can you laugh at true crime? Is true crime funny? I don't watch true crime. I'm not like Maisie Shiloh. I don't have a true crime addiction. She can't even be to class ever on time. Do you ever notice this? She shows up like an hour late every time. It gets old. It gets old. She's not here tonight. She'll probably never see this. But if she does, I said it. Fight me on that. Should I? Like, could we speak to things? Hey, old Charlie, did you change your picture again? What is this? Looks like you did. Yeah, new picture. I noticed. I saw it. Thanks, Yadira. No rush on that. No, Abigail, I'm looking forward to this. Tell 3 stories and we can guess which one is fake. I love that. like 3 stories. All right, let's try it. I saw that. Thank you, Deborah. I'm 5'9". I have I have an unusually tiny beehole. I have an underdeveloped butthole, and I have a triple nipple. How does that work? I don't know how to play the game, but I'm just making that up. Which one's true? Which ones are false? Is it 2 truths? Wendy Murray. Wendy Murray is watching the Dodgers. Damn, you're 5'9". Okay, so let's read this. The Lord detests lying lips. Okay, well, that was a bad time to read that. That's not okay. Okay, Joan. But he delights in those who tell the truth. Chrissy Twig has a third nipple. That's amazing. The wise don't make a show of their knowledge, but fools broadcast their foolishness. Old Testy. I like that. Let's read it again and feel ashamed because Abigail just put me in my place. The Lord detests lying lips. Damn, Mary Barons. That's tall. But he delights in those who tell the truth. The wise don't make a show of their knowledge, but fools broadcast their foolishness. Well, that's pretty much every hater on planet Earth. That's awesome. I love that, Abigail, and thank you for that. That was very fitting. I have a third nipple, positive life. Interesting. What does that look like? Is it like a whole nip, or is it just like a little like a mole or something on the side? Like, do you actually have a third, like entire, like the whole thing? I'm curious about this. I may have to Google it. It's a baby nipple. 2 words I've never said in my life till just then. And it, as it came out, it was incredibly uncomfortable, and I'll never repeat those words in my life. I've never thought of baby and nipple at the same time. And now that I just said it again, I'm never going to do that again. That's a niplet. Melissa, what the fuck is it? What is that? What the fuck? Hey, Kathy. Like a giblet. What's a giblet? What is a niplet? I'm never going to be able to unsee that. That's not a bad thing. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, you're not lying. You're storytelling. There you go. Yeah, Barbara Waite. A niplet. What a fascinating term. Is that what they call it where you're from? Yeah, I don't Aw, Zoe's lost a lot of friends lately too. Zoe, I'm in the same boat, girl. But you know what? Chrissy Twig has a name for her third nipple. Zoe, I have to tell you, I was telling somebody this today. I thought about that. Kim is blue. It could be uncomfortable. I'll probably never hear from her. Zoe, on a serious note, it's a blessing. It's God's gift to you. It's taken out the trash, my friend. To lose friends, it's the best thing. Rotten fruit falls all on its own. I'm not saying they're bad people, but they were not a good fit for you. They were not this, they were good for a season. You're welcome, Zoe, and I mean it. They're there for a season. You'll get new ones that are better fits. This was a square peg into a round hole, Zoe. You know what I mean? Let it go and breathe and reboot, my friend. Grandma Sunshine Dragon, I did not expect the niplet thing. I'm not sure. Giblets are the bits sometimes left inside a raw chicken. I'm sorry, that have to be cleaned out. I had the same problem. Hey, little mink. I I had the same problem. They were bad people and I couldn't see it. But you know what, Zoe? Now you've made room for new, fresh, good people, and those bad people taught you an amazing lesson. You'll never fall for that shit again, right? God, I'm starting to get that itchy thing again. What is Yes, Zoe, you will. You will. Or Zoe, you'll be alone like me for now. Just be alone. Just take some alone time. Go to TJ Maxx repeatedly until someone at a random ass party on a dark Saturday night goes, "TJ Maxx girl." Not good, Zoe. Don't do that. Don't take my advice. I'm not ready to give advice. Giblets are inside of a raw chicken that have to be cleaned out. And this is why I'm a vegetarian. That's the sickest thing. This is as close to Hannibal Lecter as I've seen in a long time, Pat Jonas. Like, why stop there? Why wouldn't you just be a serial killer? That is so Dahmer. Cleaning out bits inside of a dead carcass. Are you fucking kidding me? That's gross. Do you guys realize that when you're doing it? That's incredibly cannibalistic. Zoe, I'm proud of you. Thank you for sharing that with us. And you're going to do better. Wisconsin Barb, I think she's here. Yeah. And good for you, Just Joan. I'm serious. We're going to talk. Zoe, if you don't tune in, at least hit the replay because we talk about the, oh, what? What'd you just say? Angel K, I'm feeling a certain way about you right now. What did you just say? That's not going to work for me. You make gravy with them? You don't, wait, don't you but a whole chicken? Giblets are usually wrapped up in paper or plastic. You don't really have to touch them unless, but wait, you put gravy on it? Wait, Angel K. Hold on, guys. I gotta get through this. I'm upset right now. You take the innards, like the guts of something, and then you eat it with gravy. I gotta get out of this country. I gotta get out of here. This isn't safe for me. I need to go somewhere where they just eat the Mediterranean diet. I could not be more upset right now. Zoe, for addressing my sadness. I love you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Your regular lives and honesty make me feel so not alone in this sometimes cruel world. No, Pat Jonas, and I never will. That is such a kind thing to say. I got as much out of that as you did, Zoe. You actually, guys, don't realize that you're giving me way more than I will ever give you. I don't think you guys realize that because so many people are like, Reese, do you have any idea how much I love you or how much what you do for us as a community? Sure. And I appreciate that. I don't have any idea. All I see is from my viewpoint. I try to look through your eyes, but I can't because I'm too busy receiving the gifts and the kindness and the warmth and the love like Zoe here. Thank you. And I don't even mean the super chat. That's a huge super chat. And I love and appreciate you for it. But just your words are that is so validating, Zoe. Thank you. Of course, I'm addressing you one-on-one because that's what we do in this channel. That's what this channel is about. If I had to be very honest, upfront, and serious, I would say I have a channel where the chat and the community have become my friends and family. And we just openly chat every day about life. It goes where it goes. I never have a topic. I don't have a script. I just hit play and we talk. And Zoe, you were very brave to admit this tonight. And I think you and I are in the same boat right now. I've lost a lot of friends, but Zoe, I am really trying to look at it like that was the right path for us. It was cutting off dead limbs. It's time to clean that garden out, girl. It's time for that shit to go. And that way, too, we will prosper. We will do better. I'm doing way better without them. I don't know where you're at, Zoe. I know it's hard to lose people, and I know that sucks. The loss is painful, but in the long run, you are going to be so much better, especially if they really were bad people. So just remember that. And you have a ton of friends here. I'm your friend. I love you. I love you right back. Thank you for your giant super chat. That was very kind of you. God has a way of removing things and people from your life. How many people have seen that thing that says, like, I can't, it's like a meme I read. So they posted it in the Facebook group. Like, I noticed you weren't doing well, so I got rid of all these people and I brought in strangers for you. God, like, it's true. Like, clean it out. Don't hang on to people, or just because you're afraid to be alone or because they've been with you forever or it's comfortable. No, people drain the shit out of you, Zoe, and you have got to recognize that ahead of time if we're going to get anywhere in this life. I mean it. Like, you've got to cut that shit off at the head, right? Like, don't allow people anymore. Zoe, don't give everybody keys to the front door. Not everybody gets access to you. That's the way I look. Hey, Tony P. That's the way I look at it now. Not fucking everybody gets access to me. I used to go, yeah, come on in, come on in. I've changed the locks, the codes, everything, right? Nobody gets access to me anymore unless I feel safe enough to actually, they have to work for it. And I should have to work for your friendship. You don't just let people in because of who they say they are. Because what happened to us there, Zoe? They're fucking two-faced. People are not who they say they are, and they have to work to have your friendship. I've been meaning to thank you for weeks now. See, you addressed me with having given very few super chats. I bet you don't know I'm the person who gave you your very first super chat ever. Wow. Well, I know you've been with me since the very beginning, but no, I don't remember that. And thank you. That's quite the milestone between us. Thank you, Zoe. It's not about the super chats. You've taught me how to draw boundaries. That's why I told them all the truth finally, and they all got so nasty. Okay, so worth it. Worth it, girl. The boundaries will stick with you forever. You didn't want them to stick with you forever anyway. Yes, Anne from Massachusetts. And here's the thing, too. That's a beautiful thing. They showed you who they really were when you told them the truth about you. You know, I showed my recent friends who I was when I began to change and become somebody else, like a more stronger version of myself, a more healed version of myself. Those people all did the same thing, Zoe. They were like, oh, I don't like you strong and healed. I want you weak and needy and needing me and telling me all about your life. I want access to you. I want to be able to control you and make you feel bad and guilty about your life choices. I don't want this new, strong, healed Reese. I want the weak one. Yes, Jay Wolfer, I meant to write you back. Thank you for that. Yes, thank you. I did finally get it. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Jay Wolfer. Yes, right there, and easily manipulated. And yes, seeing me strong made them crazy. People expose themselves so easily. You really don't have to do any digging. Behavior is what's true. People will not be able to control their behavior the second they don't like whatever is going on. So the change in you, Zoe, they showed their true colors. Perfect. This is a perfect ending of the road for us. Nice knowing you. It's the end of this season. We've come to an end and those doors are closing. Thank you, Jay Wolfer. I'm sorry I did not get back to you, but thank you so much for that. Do you see what I mean? It's not a bad thing. Of course, it's sad to lose people. And it's sad to lose something that you thought was when it never was. That's the hardest part for me. It's not so much losing the person, it's losing what I thought it was, and that I had this idea of it and it was not that. So whether that's a relationship, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, you know what I mean? Yeah, sorry, but nice fake account. If it's not about the super chats, disable the feature. So I was just talking about this at this party tonight. The husband was like, why do people hate you guys so much for getting super chats? He asked me that, this guy who like watches YouTube all the time. And I said, you should see people go wild, fucking unhinged, crazy that I make money on YouTube. People can't handle it. Make super chats. It makes them insane. And so this dude was standing up from this couch and he goes, you're damn right it does. He goes, they're jealous as shit. They have to get up and go to their shit 9-to-5 job. And he goes, you get to make money doing what you love and you get super chats for it. And I said, I guess if that's what it is. He goes, I guarantee you that's what it is. He goes, but it's your job. And I said, I'm not ashamed of it. I welcome super chats. I'm grateful for super chats. I don't ever ask for them. People give them to me. But isn't this interesting? You know who this probably is? This is that taint juice guy. Um, that guy goes absolutely batshit unhinged crazy over me getting super chats. The haters cannot stand. Why would I disable it? For you? For this fake account called Chase the Heap? You want me to disable super chats for you? Do you have any idea how fucking crazy that sounds? Check yourself. This is my job. And people choose to do it or they don't choose to do it. But you're a fucking nutty bird if you think I'm going to disable something to prove it to you who can't use anonymous, who can't even make themselves known, hiding behind fake names. Hey, Carol, welcome in. Rake it in, she says, Reese. Rake it in. You know what? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Super chats are always random and they give them when they give them. And I'm aware that I could lose that all tomorrow. I'm grateful every day for it. And that's why I thank people every day for it. And I tell them how much it helps me. And I am totally aware that this could be gone tomorrow. I don't clock in. I don't have PTO. I don't get health insurance. This is my job. I love my job. And people love me being here who support me. So I'm sorry, Chase the Heap, but you can take the piece of shit in your photo that you are and go on back and cry about the fact that you are not getting super chats. So sorry, but I'm not going to disable this because you think so. What a pathetic turd that won't flush. Unbelievable. No, Zoe, I'm being dead serious about that. Don't forget to tip your server. What do you mean, Renee B? Welcome in, by the way. F the haters, no question. They're totally irrelevant. They have nothing to do with this at all, ever. They're so low on the scale of quality. It's sad to me. I bet Chase the Heap is a great tipper. They probably are behind on child support as well. They probably are not paying child support, if I had to guess, behind on that. Maybe. Just guessing. Just guessing. They probably have a record or something of it. Just guessing. Asshole. Anyway, I actually am not going to stay on long tonight because I have another engagement after this. Maybe I'll see you there. Who knows? We had a troll, Renee B. I think it was that Taint Juice guy. Everyone speaks with their money, Reese. We all do this every time we shop or go to a restaurant. Absolutely. Why are you trying to steal someone else's name? You can't compete with the real Chase the Heat. Bingo. That's exactly right. It just gives attention to Chase the Heat. Like these people are not. It's not their strong suit. Yeah, we can, Margie Bar. It's okay to be hated, guys. It's also still good press. Any press is good press. I'm scared of friends now, but it would be nice to have someone to talk to regularly. Diana H, that's my point. I love talking about this topic. You have to be careful. Diana H, it's good to have friends. I'm speaking from very personal right now. Like I took some hard hits to this and I've really done the work and I've really done the digging. You just can't give everybody access to you. Hey, Eric, love you, April Goodson. You cannot give everybody access to you. That's all. You just have to be careful who you let into your life. Hey, daughter of the king, wanted to super chat before you turn it off. That's hilarious. Quick, guys, get your super chats in before I turn off the feature for Chase the fucking shithole heap. Unbelievable. Taint Juice wants me to turn off the feature. Quick, everybody, get your money in. Come on, highest bids, guys. Highest bids. If these people would only understand every time they come in and complain that I make money on YouTube, people give me money. Like, I wish these. Oh, God. I'm really trying to walk more with the Lord. So I don't want to be hateful. I really don't want to be hateful. But it is hilarious to me that you get the opposite effect whenever you do what you do. I'm not going anywhere. You're not going to get 18,000 people to hate me. You'll get a few. You'll never win. You suck at this. You're awful at it. And hate doesn't win. God, that's so funny. Daughter of the King, that is hilarious. Wanted to super chat before you turn it off. Yeah, quick, guys. I'm about to turn that feature off for the haters. Love you, Mary Barons. Thank you, Daughter of the King, for your super chat. Liz Tricks, feel like I want to irritate someone today. These people are not the brightest at all. This is unbelievable to me. It always has the opposite effect when you guys do this. Whenever somebody comes in and goes, Reese is a grifter, people love to show you how much of a grifter I am. Do you guys not get that? Find a new angle. Find a new angle. People love to support me. There's an army here. What is this? Like circling the wagons. I love you, Liz. That is hilarious. Thank you, Liz Tricks. Carol, this is for those idiot loudmouths. Carol, it has the opposite effect. It really does. Thank you for your super chat. Grandma Sunshine Dragon, been a waitress and a bartender. Tips are well deserved. Here's yours, Reese. Thank you. Tips are well deserved. I absolutely feel the same way. I really tip people when I go out because it's what they're working for it. It's really no different than what I'm doing. I work for tips. That's what I do. Why do you think this thing is so low cut tonight? It's Saturday. I was trying to, but the problem is most of my demographic is women. Lady O, I love you. That's hilarious. Thank you, Lady O. Just to piss someone off. Thank you, oh Susanna. And it works. It works every time. Look at Joanne Hawley for keeping the super chat on tax. God, guys, I'm about to hit it. I'm about to turn the feature off. Get ready. You've got 10 seconds. It's counting down. Get your money in quick. These people are an embarrassment. I'm embarrassed for them. This is embarrassing. You know how furious whoever that is behind their keyboard is right now? They're probably lighting shit on fire. Oh my God. Thank you, Joanne Hawley, for your super chat. Fuck off into the forever taint juice tax. Meredith Lynn, that's incredibly classy. Just like you, girl. I love you. Thank you for the super chat. Drive-in fan made it under the wire. Oh God. Thank you. I was starting to sweat, guys. I was about to turn off that super chat feature. Get your money in. What does Grant Cardone say? Get your money right. Get those investments underway. PayPal me, Venmo me. Hurry up. I'm going to turn it all off just for that one hater who asked me to turn it off. Thank you, Drive-In fan. Honey Lou, just for funsies. I love you too, Honey Lou. Thank you. I'm going to PayPal now that you're going to stop the super chats. Yeah. Hurry up. Hey, Crafty Carrie. Zoe again. Fight for your right to super chat. Oh my God. Do you know how pissed this person is? Whoever that is probably like sitting in liquid shit right now. They probably wear diapers. They just shit themselves. They're probably so angry. There's smoke coming out of their ears. Thank you, Zoe. They hate you because they ain't you. Thank you, Robin Miners. Shelly Kelly, their mom is going to kick them out of the basement. Oh my God. They don't realize it's a super chat off. They kick it into high gear when they do this. You know, that's actually smart. I should start paying someone to create a troll account to come in and call me a grifter just so we can create this scheme. It works they're having an absolute meltdown, Carol. I guarantee you they are. And if I had to guess, Taint Juice is going to do a video tomorrow and go, turn off your super chat feature. Get a fucking life. That is sad. That's sad as shit. This is my job. He's so pissed, he just tore up his child support payment check. Thank you, trolls. Thank you to the trolls. I'd like to thank the trolls tonight for making me some extra money at the end of this month because I didn't work the beginning of the month. So thank you for allowing me to make a little bit of extra cash as the month comes to a close. Shelly Kelly, you are hilarious. Thank you. Date update. We bonded over a shared love of breakfast the other day because he said he wished he could bring me breakfast at work to make my day brighter. So we're grabbing breakfast tomorrow. That is so cute. And I need to know more about it. I expect a lot of descriptions and things like that tomorrow in the Zoom. I love you and have fun in the morning. Xeno and the Body Titans, I zoned out and came back to Taint Juice. Yeah, well, it's easy to do, girl. Robin W, and thank you for being a member. Thanks for getting me out of lurk mode, Taint. Dude should really find something else to do. Yeah. Thank you, Robin, for your super chat. Clearly, these people aren't very bright. Can't they tell these instigating comments just create the opposite? They don't seem to understand that even 2 years later on this channel, Abigail, and I feel bad for them. Hey, Catherine J. Love from Illinois. Who else is from Illinois? Thank you, Lumen, and I love you. What is the Zoom level membership? It's the Gertie and the Fred. Zoe. Guys, that's hilarious. Thank you for that. Thank you, Deborah. And hey, Barpo, 2 nights in a row. Okay, let me. Oh, crap. Can I do it here? Guys, I'm not going to be looking at you for a minute, but I promise you I'm still here. Can you guys still see me? I hope. Hold on just a second. Yep, because I'm still live. Okay. Hurry, don't be late. I can hardly wait. Blee, 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 blee. We'll go dancing. Blee, 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 and reminiscing. Let's see. Is reminiscing good? Does that work? Let me think for a minute. What's that other song? I love that song, Lumen. What's that other song? What would you title something for 2 people who haven't seen each other in a long time? What would you call it? Like, what's it called? I love Little River Band. Something, and it feels so good. What is it? Like, somebody help me with that. I love that song. Abigail, closing. Let us follow the Holy Spirit's leading in every part of our lives. Let us not become conceited or provoke one another or be jealous of one another. You reading that, trolls? I just read it aloud for you, you jerks. Thank you, Abigail. That's a beautiful super chat and a lovely scripture. Thank you so much. Armine, I always prefer PayPal so YouTube doesn't take the 30%, but I'm going to tip you here right now for doing such an amazing job. As always, and want to see the smoke. I love you. That's hilarious, Armine. You're hilarious. Thank you. Is Taint Sporky in? Yeah, yes, Debbie. Thank you, Armine. Barbara Waite, toward the no super chat dictator protest. That's a really good, we should start a GoFundMe for that. Don't you guys think? I think I need to get some extra help for it. And then we'll take that feature off. Thank you, Barbara Waite. Thank you for that. Angel K, don't say it. Reunited and it feels so good. What's a good title for something like reuniting, not seeing them for a while? Thank you, Abigail. Not at all. I knew exactly what you were doing. Pamela just had to join the fun. And it is fun. And they're so dumb. These people are melting down right now. You guys are making people have meltdowns. We're going to do a GoFundMe when I turn off the super chat feature so that we can rake it in that way. Fucking dumb. Dumber than a sack of diapers. Thank you, Pamela. Zoe, I don't know what kind of a member you just became because I can't see it here, but thank you. Back in the saddle is good. They are dying right now. We're killing the trolls by super chatting me because they came in so stupidly saying turn off your, and they copied Chase the Heat. Like the most unoriginal thoughts I've ever heard of. Copied Chase the Heat and asked to turn off super chat feature. Like you're literally just turning on the faucet for the super chats when you do that. Just a hint that you guys, you might not want to do that again. Fucking dumb. Okay, reunited, and it feels so good. Is that the best you got? Is there any other options? Are there any other ideas for title for getting the band together again? I kind of like that actually. Getting the band back together. Oh, Susanna, welcome in. I like that better. All right, that's it. Excellent, excellent. Okay, what time is it? All right, sounds good. See you then. Got it down. Thank you so much, everybody. Um, Hello, it's me. Great song. Yeah, Vicky C. Honey Lou. I cannot confirm or deny that. All right, then. Bjorn again. Bjorn to be wild. Guys, this was so much fun. And who knows? Maybe I'll see you again soon. I don't know. I do know this. Hit subscribe for the trolls. Do it for the trolls, guys. Do it for the right thing. And the right thing is turn off your super chats feature and hit subscribe. We're going to just turn that feature off here in just a minute. We're going to let any last trickling super chats come in, and then we're going to turn that feature off. By the way, I didn't need to super chat since I still have my membership perk, but I had to do it just to make a point that here we deal with hate with love, light, gifting, and warmth. I love that. And Zoe, I would love to have you at the Zoom. I want to join the Zoom because this is a place where I feel I can trust people because I've been listening to and talking with some of you for so long. I would love to have you, even if it's for just a Zoom. It would be an honor to have you, Zoe. Honey Lou. All right, everybody. Maybe, maybe not. Catch you on the flip side. Thank you, Armine, and I love you. Armine makes a good point. We circle the wagons. You're not going to win coming in here. Yeah, Professor Kakan, you're not going to win coming in here attacking anybody, not just me. Hey, Becky Wiegand, it's never going to work for you. Find a new fucking way of doing things. Hey, Abigail. One for Reese. Every time I think of you, I give thanks to my God. Whenever I pray, I make my request for all of you with joy. Now, that's a beautiful one. That's absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for that, Abigail. That's New Testament. I love it. I love your scriptures, Abigail. Thank you for super chatting that. You can do it, Zoe. It's really not that hard. It's pretty simple. And I really look forward to seeing you. No, just Joan says you're not really going to turn off this. I don't even know if you can turn off the super chat feature. All I know is this is my house, my channel, my fucking living room. No one's going to come in here and tell me, turn it off. Are you kidding? Grow up. This is my job. Just because you sit at home and live with your mom and don't work and don't do anything and don't pay child support that has nothing to do with me. Don't be bleeding on people that didn't cut you. Fuck off. Try that one. I love you, Zoe, and thanks again. So, my period did start, by the way, last night. That's why I was pooping, but I poop anyway in the middle of the night. Hey, Jeanette Brown, that's what happened. So that's why I'm sassy. But I would be sassy anyway. Don't come in here and tell me what to do. That's not how that works. I don't go to your non-existent job and tell you what to do. I don't go to your mom's house. Hey, what's going on over there on that channel? Hey, Boo, good to see you. I've missed you. Thanks, Barpo. Hey, Colton Crims, I was just telling people to fuck off. How are you doing tonight? You got any plans this evening, Colton Crims? What's going on Colton Crims? You doing anything over there? Are people subscribed over there? Is the super chat feature turned on over on that channel? Fuck off, everybody who wants me to turn it off. Zoe, thank you so much again. That is very kind, Zoe. Guys, thank you for super chatting me to the dumb shit sack of diapers that said to turn that off. Was the French? I don't know what that means, Colson Crims, but I'm sure it's something exciting for you. Thank you, Abigail. There will not be a stream tomorrow because we have the Zoom call, but I will be back Monday and Honey Lou. And again, I just... Bitch, listen. Fuck you. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. The super chats are staying on. This is my job and I'm proud of what I do. I love what I do and people do like to tip me. They also tip their servers and they pay child support when they're supposed to. Pay your child support and fuck right off out of here into the forever. Can we get a Gertie update? Oh, she's doing great, Buffy. She's doing really good. She loves her life just like I love mine. Love you, Kim is Blue. All right, everybody. Thank you for super chatting me, for proving that it's appropriate to tip your waitress. And I'll see everybody. I'll catch you on the flip side. I love you all. Maybe I'll catch you in a few minutes somewhere else. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. Don't look at me. This is just my job. All right, then. Thanks again. Thank you for supporting me tonight. I mean it. You guys are hilarious. They said don't super chat you and an army showed up. Happens every time. You'll never win. We circle the wagons over here. So fuck off right into the forever. Sorry, I started my period. Thank you for being members. Zoe, I'm looking forward to you tomorrow. Thank you for everything. And I can't wait for the Zoom tomorrow. Love you guys. See you then. Here comes Fred.